I've got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. I've got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart to stay. And I'm so happy, so very happy. I've got the love of Jesus in my heart, down in my heart. And I'm so happy, so very happy. I've got the love of Jesus in my heart. I've got the peace that passes understanding down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. I've got the peace that passes understanding down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart to stay. And I'm so happy, so very happy. I've got the love of Jesus in my heart, down in my heart. And I'm so happy, so very happy. I've got the love of Jesus in my heart. I've got the wonderful love of my blessed Redeemer way down in the depths of my heart. Where? Down in the depths of my heart. Where? Down in the depths of my heart. I've got the wonderful love of my blessed Redeemer way down in the depths of my heart. Where? Down in the depths of my heart to stay. And I'm so happy, so very happy. I've got the love of Jesus in my heart, down in my heart. And I'm so happy, so very happy. I've got the love of Jesus in my heart. And I'm so happy, so very happy. I've got the love of Jesus in my heart, down in my heart. And I'm so happy, so very happy. I've got the love of Jesus in my heart. I've got the love of Jesus in my heart.
Blah! Look! Blah! Blah! Yuck! Blah! So gross! Blah! Yuck! Ah! Oh! Blah!
Pam? Pam, what's going on?
That's disgusting! Blah! Blah!
What's disgusting?
Dinner! I don't like vegetables.
Dinner? It's morning. Are you talking about dinner from last night?
Yeah, I can still taste it. And I told my mom I didn't like it. She said I had to eat them, but I didn't want to.
Yeah, but you still ate your vegetables, right?
Well, yeah, after my mom started passing out chocolate cake, I did. But then I didn't even get any.
Well, why didn't you get any chocolate cake?
My mom said I was complaining. I wasn't complaining.
Yeah.
I was just stating what I didn't like.
Well, I think that's the very definition of complaining.
Are you sure?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Well, I don't like that either.
And there you go. More complaining. Sounds like you need a story.
Ooh, yes, good, a story. I was hoping you'd stop by. You know, it's Bible class time and all.
Yep. Have you ever heard of the book of Numbers?
Yeah, that's a counting book, right?
Sort of. It's the fourth book of the Bible, and it talks about what the Israelites did after they left Egypt.
Oh, yes, they should have called that book The Wonder Years. They just wandered around in the desert for years and years and years.
Well, do you know why they wandered around for 40 years?
Yes, they got lost and wouldn't ask for directions. Men never ask for directions.
Yeah. Well, as funny as that sounds, that's pretty close. They certainly didn't ask or listen to God for directions. However, they actually got to the Promised Land pretty quick, but they didn't get to stay there.
They didn't?
Nope.
Why would you get to an amazing Promised Land and then leave again? Who does that?
Well, that's a great question. When they got there, Moses told each of the 12 tribes to select a man to be a spy to go into Canaan. They went in and spied the land for 40 days and came back with bunches of grapes so big it took 2 men to carry them, and pomegranates and figs. I mean, it was what they brought back was just incredible.
Exactly. So why would you leave all that awesomeness?
Well, that's another great question. Before we talk about that answer, let's go ahead and read a few passages. The passages are listed on your screen. After you read, talk about what you read with your family using the questions.
Okay, Jim, let's go. I gotta go find out what happened.
Right behind you. All right, you guys at home, go ahead and pause the video and play it again when you're done. Hey, Pam, wait up! Pam? What are you doing?
I'm spying in Canaan.
What do you see?
I see 2 rolls of toilet paper.
I think you need new binoculars.
Probably. These were given to me.
Yeah,
I think they just found them laying around somewhere.
probably. Yeah, that doesn't make sense because the spies from Israel, they saw beautiful land and they saw wonderful food and they saw giants and
Giants?
yeah, giants.
What story were you reading? It's usually me who gets the stories mixed up, but today it's you.
Nope. There were giants. Sometimes the Bible calls them Nephilim.
What?
Yeah, Nephilim. They weren't giants like in the story of Jack and the Beanstalk, like with a huge giant up in the clouds. These were like Goliath. You know, he was 9 feet tall. That's probably taller than the ceiling in your house.
That's ginormous.
Yep.
I can't believe there were actually people that tall. That's taller than Mr. Sean.
A little bit.
That would be so scary. Oh, that's like this movie that I saw where there's this girl and her name was Ginormica. That was a good
Focus,
movie.
Panda.
Panda? My name's Pam. Pam.
It's just a movie quote. Never mind. Well, the spies, when they came back from Canaan, they were so scared. They complained to Moses and all the Israelites, and they said there was no way they could take over that land. So the Israelites, they just said they should go on back to Egypt and be slaves again.
Oh, no.
Yep. That's all the spies except 2 of them.
Oh, yes. Joshua and Caleb. They were strong and courageous. They were not afraid. I think there's a song about that.
Yeah, they were definitely strong and courageous. You know, Joshua and Caleb said the Lord would help them and that no one should be afraid to take the land of Canaan. They wanted to do exactly what God said they should do.
But it was too late.
Yep, God does not like it when we grumble and complain.
Nope.
Nope, because the spies had complained and doubted God, the people were making plans to go back to Egypt. God said those people would wander in the desert for 40 years, and the spies that complained, well, God struck them down with plague.
But not Joshua and Caleb. They got to live.
Yep, they were rewarded for their faith in God. Eventually, Moses made Joshua the leader of Israel.
Wait, did you say that the spies were punished for complaining?
Mm-hmm.
That God gave them a plague for complaining?
Yep.
You said I was complaining. Am I going to get a plague? Jim, you have to help me. Help me, Jim.
Calm down, Pam. Because of Jesus, we can ask for forgiveness. But God still doesn't want us to complain.
Phew.
And your mom was just teaching you a lesson. That's why that's what parents do to help us learn what is right.
Yeah, I didn't get cake. That's kind of like the Israelites. They didn't get Canaan. I didn't get cake. Well, at least I don't have to wait 40 years to get some cake.
Yeah, I bet you'll get cake again soon. But I wouldn't complain at dinner next time.
Nope. I have to be strong and courageous and, eat my veggies. I'll have to pray about this.
Well, that's always a good thing to do. You know something?
What?
Mr. Sean has another demonstration for us today, and you get to go help him out.
Ooh, I do? That's awesome.
Yep, I think he's waiting for you in his office.
Okay, see ya.
All right, bye.
Hi, Mr. Sean.
Hey, Pam. I heard that you guys were talking about complaining.
Yeah, we were talking about the Israelites and the spies and how they were complaining, and God wasn't very happy about that.
No, God does not like it when we complain. Philippians 2:14 even says to do everything without complaining or arguing.
It does?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. I knew the Bible said we weren't supposed to lie or cheat or steal. I didn't know it said we weren't even supposed to complain. I thought it really wasn't a big deal. I mean, it really doesn't hurt anybody.
Well, actually, complaining does hurt people.
What? No way.
Imagine that you made a really nice painting for me, and then when you gave it to me, I looked at it and said, I don't want a painting, I want a letter. how would my complaining make you feel?
Well, that would hurt my feelings, and I would be sad.
Yeah, well, you see, my complaining, well, that hurt you. And it hurts people in another way, too. Let's say I don't like something. And all I'm thinking about is how much I don't like something. Well, it's kind of like I'm putting a bunch of trash in my head. Just I don't want to clean my room. I don't like vegetables. Just trash.
That's a lot of trash.
It is. And then let's say you come along, and then when I complain to you about the things I don't like, it's like I'm dumping my trash all over
What
you.
in the world? What did you do that for?
Okay, sorry. I'm so sorry, Pam. All right, that was just for the demonstration.
What?
But did you see what happened? Okay, when I dumped the trash out on you, that was me complaining. And then you started to complain.
Well,
you see,
yeah, I did.
when we complain to other people, they're probably going to start complaining too, and it just spreads from person to person. That's what happened in Israel when the 10 spies started complaining about what they had seen in the land of Canaan. Well, everyone else started to complain too. It was like a bunch of people just dumping trash on each other.
That would be messy.
Yeah. Well, that's why God, He says that everything we say needs to build others up, not hurt them. That's in Ephesians 4:29.
Oh, I've never thought about complaining as trash that's being dumped on people's heads.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
No.
Nobody would want trash dumped on their heads. I didn't like it.
No, and nobody wants your complaining dumped on them either.
That's true. Well, thanks for helping me remember this lesson.
You bet.
I'm going to go now and go back to the library and talk to Jim.
All right.
But, Sean,
Yeah,
you got to clean this up.
I will. See you later, Pam.
Bye.
Well, Pam, it's time to put a bow on this lesson.
I don't have a bow. Did you bring a bow? Wait, I have bows in my hair. Do you need a bow for my hair?
No, I just mean it's time to wrap the lesson up, as in we're finished with the lesson.
Oh, yes. Well, we have to tell them what they're going to do at home first.
Right. Well, you've got two options today. Or, you could do both of them.
Ooh, I like that idea. Do both of them.
Yeah.
The first one is making a thankful jar.
Mm.
All week long, you're going to write down what you're thankful for, write down the blessings that God has given you, and put them in the jar. Then, on Saturday, get them all out and read them together.
Yeah, that'd be great. You can also write thank you notes to your parents and put them on their pillows so they can read them tonight.
Ooh, yes. I like those ideas because they help build faith and encourage people and help make us to feel thankful instead of doing what I was doing,
Yeah,
complaining.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Well, that's it for today, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. See you later, alligator.
After a while, crocodile.
Crocodile. No, it's Jim. My name's Jim.
It's just a saying, Jim.
Oh.
And it rhymes.
Maybe I could be
Yeah.
Crocodile Jim, the rugged outdoorsman from down under.
I don't think so. I don't think so, Tim.
I'll work on it. All right, bye. Bye.